Hello, nice to meet you again and welcome to continuous Kantho radio and television station. Highlight today. In the year 2020, Kantho will start construction of many more key projects, including the Châu Đốc Cần Thơ Sóc Trăng expressway phase 1 passing through Cần Thơ city. In 2022, with the motto "The State and People Work Together," many rural transport routes in Phong Điền district were upgraded, renewed, completed, and put into use, contributing to serving the needs of people's development and local economic development. Nearly 3 billion dong is the total value of the elderly association of Thốt district and other facilities to take care of and support elderly members in the year 2022. Top news. In the year 2023, Cần Thơ City will start construction of many more key projects, including Châu Đốc Cần Thơ Sóc Trăng expressway phase 1 passing through Cần Thơ City. Currently, the Ministry of Transport is appraising the investment project, which is expected to start construction of this expressway in June 2023. In addition, Cần Thơ is also expected to start construction in the first quarter of 2023. The construction and upgrading projects of Provincial Road 917 with a total estimated investment of nearly 1,000 billion dong. Provincial Road Project 918 Phase 2 has an estimated total investment of more than 700.12 billion dong. Provincial Road Project 921, a straight section, the first point intersects with Nước bypass, the end point intersects with the Cần Thơ Sóc Trăng Châu Đốc expressway. The total estimated investment is more than 871.28 billion dong. Binh Thủy District People's Committee has just held a public announcement of the land use plan for the year 2023. The total natural area of the district is over 7,086 hectares. A good agricultural land is over 3,300 hectares. Non-agricultural land is over 3,700 hectares. According to the plan, the total land area to be acquired is 131.7 hectares, 129 hectares of which is agricultural land, and the rest is non-agricultural land. For the spontaneous residential areas that have been inspected, the City People's Committee proposes the People's Committee of Binh Thủy District keep the status quo, not create any more problems, or not update the land use plan to change the land use purpose for other people until there is a direction to handle from the City People's Committee. In the year 2022, with the motto "The State and People Work Together," many rural transport routes in Phong Điền district were upgraded, renewed, completed, and put into use, contributing to serving the needs of the people's development and local economic development. Implementing the irrigation traffic campaign in the dry season in association with environmental landscape construction, Phong Điền district repaired nearly 15 kilometers, update 11 routes longer than 7 kilometers, renewed 9 rural roads about 10 kilometers, built and repaired 12 rural traffic bridges. In the coming time, the district will pay attention to embankment work, overcoming landslides, accelerate the progress of irrigation and traffic works under construction to ensure the set quality and schedule. Nearly 3 billion dong is the total value of the elderly association of Thốt district and other facilities to take care of and support elderly members in the year 2022. In the past year, from the state budget and socialization source, the Elderly Association of Thốt district and its facilities celebrated their longevity and gave more than 6,400 gifts to the elderly on death holidays. Sponsored 22 elderly households with difficult circumstances, free medical examination and medicine distribution for more than 2,700 tons of elderly people with a total value of nearly 3 billion dong. This year, the Elderly Association of Thốt district continues to consolidate and perfect its facilities, focusing on performing well 3 key tasks and 3 major work programs of the association closely associated with the patriotic emulation movement. Elderly bright example, paying attention to well performing the work of caring for the elderly especially the elderly in difficult circumstances in the locality.
Ladies and gentlemen, overcoming difficulties and challenges in 2022, Cần Thơ tourism sector has recovered and has made remarkable development. Although not equal to the time before the epidemic, the number of 5.1 million tourists, revenue of more than 4,100 billion Vietnam dong in the past year, show the outstanding efforts of the whole sector. Notably in those efforts is the diversification of products and service based on potential and advantage. This is also a condition for 2023. The smuggler industry of tidal lands to grow as planned. Welcome 5.2 million tourists to visit the city, and the revenue of the sector will reach 4,580 billion Vietnam dong.
One of the most prominent and strong products that Cần Thơ focuses on building and developing is river ecotourism. Besides the intelligent system of rivers and canals, Garang Float Market is a place of interest because most tourists choose to visit when coming to Cần Thơ City. To continue promoting this typical tourist product, the city will increase investment and preserve and develop Garang Float Market in association with tourism development, in particular focusing on building tourism products in line with trading activities at Garang Float Market, imbued with indigenous culture, historic customs, so on and so forth. Tourism activities combined with meetings, incentives, conferences, and exhibitions, called MICE tourism for short, are also tourism products that Cần Thơ has advantages and achieved many successes. Typically, Mường Thanh Luxury Cần Thơ Hotel in the past year has organized about 200 large-scale events and conferences, thereby creating a good impression of a century-run city and a driving force for the development of the Mekong Delta.
We will focus on investing in more facility and equipment, especially training human resources to improve service quality and meet customers' needs.
It's known that this year Cần Thơ will organize the inspection, assessment, and acceptance of the project development of MICE tourism model in Cần Thơ City to promote this benefit. In addition, Cần Thơ will also simultaneously develop other types of ancillary tourism, such as tourism associated with historical cultural relish, community tourism, experience tourism, and other forms of modern high-end entertainment. Especially will promote night economic development, attract investment from enterprises to develop all kinds of services and products for the night economy, contribute to diversifying tourism services and products, and attract tourists to spend and prolong their stay. We need to have more breakthroughs in investing in tourism, especially night tourism, which is for visitors to experience the night. We can increase night stay as well as spending in Cần Thơ City when tourists come here. We also develop plans and programs such as the 10th Southern Folk Festival. Then we also advise the City People's Committee to host the 2023 International Tourism Fair in the fourth quarter. It was one of the big activities. Besides, we also have periodic activities of Cần Thơ City in districts. Also, in the coming time, the city will pay attention to promoting socialization and promoting the role of businesses in tourism development investment. At once, innovate and diversify methods and contents, increase investment in information technology application, in tourism promotion and publicity, promote efficiency and improve the quality of Cần Thơ City's smart tourism system. In addition, focus on training, fostering and improving the quality of tourism human resources, cooperate and link to develop tourism inside and outside the city. Last but not least, creating conditions for local businesses to build a strong tourism brand and improve competitiveness with domestic and international markets. Coming up next, the weather forecast. The song for continues of Cần Thơ radio and television station. Thanks so much for your attention. Please visit us on website kenthtv.vn. Bye for now.